Right now I'm going to show you the steps to set up a proportion for similar polygons. Now, whenever you have two similar polygons, that means the angles are congruent and that there is a proportional relationship between the sides. The key to finding the missing sides is to find that special set of sides. Now, I use color to sort out the sides on my polygons. In our example here, I have already oriented the polygons so they go together. So N goes with S, O goes with T, P goes with U, and M goes with R. If I were to write a similarity statement, I would say polygon MNOP is similar to RSTU. All right. So the first thing is I know that this side goes with that side. The key to finding the missing sides is to find a set of corresponding sides where you have numbers for both sides. Now I chose pink. That's going to be my favorite color today. X and 15, I don't know the lengths of both sides. This one, we probably shouldn't use Z, it looks like a 2. That's a Z. And 24, I cannot use that set of sides. Y and 28, that set of sides will not work either. But 18 and 27, I do know both numbers. So highlight that set of sides for your proportion. All right, make sure they match in color. Then the other thing you're going to do is highlight the set of sides that you're looking for. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and solve for X. So X is over here. And since my polygons are oriented in the same direction, that means this 15 goes with that X. All right? Now, when setting up a proportion, let's just talk about what the proportion should look like. It basically does the relationship between the two pink sides. These two should have a relationship. And the two green sides should have a relationship. So I'm going pink to pink, green to green. Now there's also a relationship with this pink to that green. So it's important to know when I set this up. There are other ways to set up proportions, but this represents my first polygon, and this represents my second polygon. Now, in this situation, I put the sides that I knew. Key set of corresponding sides where values are known, with known values, all right? And this is the set of sides that includes the unknown, what I'm looking for. So it includes the unknown. The unknown X or Y or Z or whatever you're looking for could be here or could be here. Don't freak out if it's on the bottom, because we are going to be doing some cross multiplying. So that's what the skeleton should look like every time. So here I'm going to have the same proportion. Let's go ahead and set it up for X. Here's my known set of sides is pink. My favorite color for today. It's not really my favorite color. But you should pick your favorite color because you're going to use that set of sides in every proportion problem on here. Okay. Once you set this up with the color, everything untangles. All right? So this goes to the first polygon. All right? So what should go in that box? The thing that matches with it is the 18. What should go here? The X. What goes here? The 27. Sorry, I pointed up there first. And what goes here? The 15. So using the color coding on the sides and the boxes untangles your polygons to make it easy to write a proportional statement. So step 1 is set up proportion. All right. Now, once you've done that, what do you do next? All right. Well, I personally, an optional step is to simplify. Optional. Simplify. You could go ahead and cross multiply next. I personally like simplifying. So I can see that 3 goes into both of those, so I could go 3 over 3. So divide by both of that, by 3 over 3. That's just a little note to myself what I'm doing. So I'm going to have 18 over x equals 9 over 5. Step 2, and this works every time. Cross multiplying is a shortcut for getting a common denominator. If you want to watch my video on the notes, that will explain that part. So we're going to cross multiply. All right. What does cross multiply look like? Well, that's when you go cross product here equals that cross product. Product means multiply. So x times 9 equals 18 times 5. X times 9 is a harder way to write it. It's easier to write 9x. 5 times 18, you should get 90. All right? Step 3, which you usually have to do, is solve. Sometimes that will be dividing if it's a really easy proportion like this one, but there are other times where just doing a cross multiply and divide will not work. You really should multiply it out and see what you have to see what the next step is. So 9x, I can see I should divide both sides by 9. So that tells me that x is 10. I'll do one more set of sides just to make sure we're clear. So I'll use the blue to solve for y. So which set goes with that side? It's over here. When I set up the proportion, I want to make sure I'm using the blue, and don't forget to use the key set of sides, the pink. So you can put the blue on top or bottom just to keep it convenient for my kids. We've already solved for x here. Just to keep it convenient for my students, I go ahead and I always put the key set on top. In this case, pink. And that's why I say it should be your favorite color, because it's going to be in every proportion. All right, let me zoom out just a touch more. And I'm trying to solve for blue, so blue's my other color. And then we look, okay, pink to blue, 18 to 28. Pink to blue, 27 to y. Then, again, cross multiply. You could say y times 18, or sorry, y times 18 equals 28 times 7, and solve from there.